There are a plethora of reality TV shows that deal with people in their relationships. Some are just regular people, some are known, famous people, entertainers, and whatnot. There's one called Chrissy and Mr.Jones. I don't know if you know, you're familiar with him, but Jim Jones is a rapper, and so it's about him and his girlfriend in a relationship. And I think as with most of these shows, you have to wonder how much of it is made up drama, to get the people to view in. But at the same time, you figure, they're gonna be like most relationships, that they're gonna have the natural drama, that they're gonna have the arguments and the disagreements and whatnot. So specifically with this one, they're going through this thing that they're supposed to be moving into a new house, buying a new house. She was packing up to get ready to move, and he hasn't done anything to help to pack, and so they end up falling out a little bit. She moves out, or she leaves for a little bit, stay into a hotel room, So they're going through all this, her desire for him to change and whatnot, and him having some desire, supposedly to change, and that's what I want to speak on. This this human condition where we get into relationships and we expect people to change, and this is usually normal within human relationships. Somebody's always wanting someone to change, and you have to question why the need for change, why the desire of one to have the other one change, and what was it that they didn't see initially to know how that person was? Did that person change from who they were when they originally got together, and so now they want them to change back or change something else? And sometimes that occurs. Sometimes people change as you get older. People change, which even that in itself, we should see. You know, that's why I would tell anybody who's thinking about getting married. Wait till you're about at least 30 or something, because you changing who you are as you grow, and you start getting set in your ideas and your beliefs and whatnot, and you start getting a full foundation of who you are, and what it is that you want to stand behind. And if you're together at a young age, people start going through those changes, and well, I'm totally different than what I was before. But outside of that, I think there there's actually an issue where I believe that fundamentally that humans, that our animal instincts is what takes over initially. So we deal with people like, for specifically this one, you have Chrissy, you have Jim Jones. I believe that initially she was attracted to him by way of his physical stature, right? She's physically attracted to him. She believes he's handsome. And I'm not certain how long they've been together. So also, if she got with him after, he was a known rapper, he's known in the industry. So there's that attractiveness of the money aspect. Not calling her a gold digger, but in the fact that if she's one, she could be one that's into entertainers. She could be one that's into rap artists, or the fact that she knows that he's doing pretty well, so he's able to take care of financially, which makes all the sense in the world. I'm not one to subscribe to the idea of a gold digger being bad. One could be a gold digger in essence, and that a woman goes after a man or the mate because he has money, but it only makes sense. It's once again it's that natural instinct of preservation of self. As in nature, the female goes to, and I spoke in this recent video, goes to the biggest male or whatever it is. That it's all natural. It's because that they, it's a natural instinct where the female knows, well, that gives her the best chance of being taken care of in the offspring. It's just a natural part of nature, And once again, humans, we always try to separate ourselves. So for humans, once again, we have that natural attractiveness. We see somebody, we look at them, we see them, we're attracted to them by their looks, male and female, male to male, female to female, whatever it is. It's that's the natural thing. And then when we talk to them, then we get to know them, then we might like their personality, we might like what their belief system are, what they're about. Um, but I think once again we miss out on the fact that the initial attraction, the initial spark is totally the physical aspect of it. Unless you're in some situation where you talk to somebody online, you don't see them, and you're chatting. Well, once again, you get to know the personality of who they are, and if it goes that way, and that's a new phenomenon, um, and there's only so much of that that's going to occur. So with Chrissy and Jim, once again, she's so intent on him changing. I don't know what I'm changing. She don't like the fact that he's always out, all in studios and whatnot. He doesn't spend any time with her. Now, did he do this initially? Was this how he always was, or is it one of the things that he got comfortable with her, and then so he started doing things? Um, so he started neglecting her. Um, and if it wasn't a new phenomenon, if she didn't understand this aspect of him, his personality initially, then one has to question how much she really knew him. And so if she didn't really know him, how could she really say she's in love with him? Because she's on the show, she's all upset, she's questioning if it's gonna last or not. But at the same time, she said that she believes they're made for each other. But she's upset and crying about it. She's upset and crying about the relationship, but she feels they're made for each other. And you find out in a lot of relationships where people are in these stress relationships where one wants to stay with the other, hoping they change, but it's all stress. And so what I want to say, I think it's that thing. What's really keeping her there is that physical attraction more than anything else. That first initial physical attraction that she attracted to. She still thinks he's handsome, he's sexy, whatnot. Um, find comfort in his stature and safety, whatnot, and she's attracted to that and not attracted to him as personality, but she wants to fight through that. So she wants his personality to change so that she can like his personality, who he is person, as much as he likes his physical attributes. And I think that happens in a lot of relationships. Once again, that initial physical thing, and then we get to know them, and then we want them to change to be a certain way so that we like them all the way around, that we love them all around. We in love, that quote unquote love, whatever that is, and fundamentally that's chemical reactions going on, that attractiveness. And now, they're beautiful to me on the outside, but I don't really like them person, so I want them changed so now I can love them. They can be what it is I want. I want them to act exactly how I want. I want them to be caring or romantic or be a listener, what it is. I want them to be exactly what I want. But once again, they weren't that initially, but now I want that to be part of them too. Instead of really finding out who a person is, what a person is, and being able to fully love them fully. Because you figure that person, those attributes that she wants from a mate, she might be able to find someone, but then she might not be physically attracted to him. She might find him, unattractive, a nerd, if you will, or somebody just overweight or whatever it is. But he would be there emotionally and mentally, intellectually, and all that, exactly what she wants. But then she doesn't want to be involved with him sexually, whatever, because she doesn't have attraction. So it's truth. It's us make sure that we always stay in truth to everything we do. We get in our relationship, make sure that we truly know someone, and it's important that we truly express who we are. I always tell my kids, whatever you do, just speak the truth. You get involved in a relationship, always be truthful with each other. At least you be truthful. Be truthful what it is that you want, you believe, you expect. Always speak the truth, no matter what. No matter, get worried about hurting people's feelings. Speak the truth so that if you're going to be in love with each other, then you know that you are in love with each other for exactly who each other is. But you got to be open and truthful all times about everything, so that you are with that person for the truth of who they are because you know the truth of who they are.